welcome to your reading for October the 2nd through October the 8th. And first of all, I want to thank everyone for all the love last week, for all the subscribers. It was just overwhelming. And everyone that got a reading, thank you so much. And I'd love it if you would give me a thumbs up if you like this video, if you would share, if you feel inspired, if you would comment. I always try to respond to all the comments, and I really appreciate any kind of feedback. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. So let's get to the reading. First of all, this is a general reading. If you would like a more personalized focus reading, that information will be in the description box below, where you press on show more and it's all revealed. This is also for your sun, moon and rising. So if you know your moon and rising, you'll also find links to the other videos below too. And if they're not there immediately, check back in a day or two, because sometimes it takes me that much to put all the links up and upload and everything to YouTube. So all that's over with. Normally I do a reading for each day of the week, and it's a general reading for each day, but I was directed by my guides to pull the same amount of cards but make it more fluid. So there's no particular day, there's no time frame, except it is from the 2nd to the 8th, so it is within the week. So this, this can apply at any part of the week. It's the general energy of the week and guidance. So we start off with the 7 of Wands. I love this card, it's beautiful. The 7 of Wands, first of all, the number 7 is an introspective number, right? This is about standing up for your rights. It's almost like an activism card. It's standing up for what you feel is right. It's standing up for your truth. It can be standing up for, defending your honor or your reputation at work. It can be an activism where you're really standing, we are moving into this. We're moving into this energy. I'll probably talk about this in a week or two, where people are going to start standing up, and we're definitely getting into that kind of activism where the whole communities are coming together and people are going to think about what's the best for the whole as opposed to individuals. And so people are going to stand up and tell their truth. This is about standing up and telling your truth, having the courage to stand up and tell your truth, right? So whatever your truth is, that's what it's asking you. And then we have the 8 of Pentacles. This indicates that, change is coming. Like, things are going to be a bit different for you guys. So this is about things are going to be different, right? That's what this is saying. Things are going to be different. Now, also, I think of 8s as balance. So sometimes when I see an 8 of anything, I'm thinking balance, and being in the present, right? This is almost, because 8s are coming to it. 10 is a completion, right? It's the end of something. 9 is coming to the completion. This is also asking you, and particularly in this time, this is asking you to plan for an optimistic future. Plan for change. I'm getting that. Plan for change. Things are changing. Oh. Things are changing in a major way for you, Cancer. You have the Death card. Don't freak out about the Death card, because the Death card is about a rebirth. Look at that. Rebirth. This is an inner transformation. This is about you changing on a cellular level. Really, this is about, I'm telling you, this whole, look, we have the full moon in Aries on the 5th, right? That is going to shine a light on things, on the underworld. Truth is going to come out. We also have Venus and Mars coming together several times during this month. That's like, and squaring Pluto. This is like really creative, manifesting energy, like, really strong energy. It's so important to focus on what what's working for you and what isn't. And it's a time that we need to reflect on how we can change ourselves, right? So this is about an internal transformation. It's almost like a spiritual transformation. It's about, you know, seeing things in a different way and like thinking differently, like becoming a totally different person from, you know, from a cellular, you know, level. It's like major change, internal change. It's about looking at things totally differently from how you have and going forward differently. It's about, you know, it's a rebirth. You are coming out as a different person. And here we've got the Ace of Wands, which is an incredible new beginning. New opportunity is being presented to you. Look, a new idea, 2 aces. You're getting these messages. You're really getting these brilliant ideas. You're getting this incredible, brilliant idea that's going to manifest into an incredible opportunity. Think this is the time, Cancer. And then look, this is the 7. I always say 7. You've got 2 sevens. You've got 2 aces. This is about looking, giving yourself credit about how far you've come and how much you've changed. It's about acknowledging that. It's like giving yourself the credit and really acknowledging how much you've changed and how far you've come and all the work you've done. Don't focus on what you haven't done and what you want to do. Really, really focus on how far you've come and all the, because it's so easy to beat ourselves up. You know, it's so easy to say, oh, you haven't done this and you should have done that and you can't do it. Sometimes I'm the worst. Sometimes I'm sitting there thinking, you know, God, I need to do this, I need to do that. I've got to be productive. You know, sometimes you've got to relax and just be in the moment and enjoy it. You know, be present. And you've got this, you've got the Empress, darling. This wonderful creative energy. So you've got some definite personal growth here, and you're going to have to, you know, defend your belief system, stand up for what you think is right, you know, speak your truth, you know, and you're going to come out transformed. And this is creative, brilliant ideas. Look, there's definitely, oh yeah. You have you've got these new beginnings, and you've got creative new beginnings. Really focus on what you've got, Cancer, as opposed to what you haven't. You're going to get some this is about going inside. When you meditate, you're going to connect. You've got this is powerful, manifesting, magical, brilliant ideas that can translate into abundance. This is brilliant. You've got the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords and the Knave of Swords. This is definitely, you know, a message and an opportunity. Sometimes, look, this can be a message that you don't want to hear. It can be a personal growth message, but don't shoot the messenger. This is also, look, this is what I'm getting for you this week. It's about balance. You have to balance your emotions. You have to have a softer way of communicating. When you communicate, be soft. Tell your truth, but say it in a really kind and compassionate way. Bring kindness and compassion into your vocabulary and your being. You're really going to have a spiritual awakening almost, you know, and it's very what's going on with Pluto. You are going to feel, and I'm feeling that you're going to get really powerfully intuitive and psychic abilities, and you are going to completely change the way you look at life. Things are going to really start happening at a fast pace for you, Cancer, in a really good way. Look, this is rebirth. This is going forward, changing your storyline. This is when somebody comes to you with some information, don't react in a way that you know that and don't retreat like you like to if you're hurt. This is the kind of information that can hurt you, you know, sting a little. But it's information that you need to hear. So it's be open to hearing it. You can retreat while you contemplate it and see what parts you can own, and you can change, because this, I see major change going for you this week, Cancer. And I see wonderful, incredible, creative ideas that are going to manifest in money and abundance. You've got major opportunities going on here. You've got this brilliant idea that's going to manifest in this incredible, you've got amazing results. You just have to be open. You have to be open. You have to have your eyes, I always say, your eyes wide open. You've got to see the opportunities. And remember, speak your truth. Speak your truth. Stand up for your belief systems. Stand up for it. Don't, you know what's working for you. You know what's your right. Don't let people ridicule you or your belief system in any way. This is about you speaking your truth, and expect and plan for incredible, optimistic future. Things are changing for you, and they're changing in a very good way. This to me is like things are just going to happen for you. It's like you're giving birth to this brilliant idea. Listen, if you've got any kind of project, that now's the time to start it. Now is the time. Really start it. And if it's anything creative, it's really like, this is a new beginning. This is rebirth. Things are really going to take off for you, Cancer. This is exciting. But you've got to keep moving. You've got to keep doing it. You know, because you've got to keep moving forward. Don't sit there and don't lament and don't daydream. Like, these brilliant ideas are going to come, and action. It's like, get it done. Spark. That spark of energy is you're going to just fly. And you are a cardinal sign, and all these planets are in the cardinal signs. It's going to be good for you. It really is. Cancer, thank you so much for tuning in. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week.
For a personal reading, please email Mary at liveinthesolution.com.